My husband said I had let myself go until his gym buddy asked for my number at the pool party. My husband, Esteban, forced me to come to his gym's annual pool party. You really have let yourself go, you know? Maybe seeing fit people will inspire you to lose weight. That's what he said in the car. So I already knew how this was going to go. At the party, he introduced me to his workout buddies. This is my wife. She used to look like this before she gave up. Then he pointed to a woman in a bikini doing squats by the pool. Everyone fell silent. Esteban laughed as if it were a joke. Then he abandoned me to go compare deadlift records with his brothers. I just stood by the fruit stand, watching him high-five guys with six-pack abs while trying not to cry. That fruit salad must be fascinating, said a voice behind me. I turned to find Diego, Esteban's workout buddy, whom I had heard about but never met. A 6'3" guy, built like a professional athlete, but his smile was genuinely warm, not condescending. You're Esteban's wife, right? I'm Diego. I've heard absolutely nothing about you, which, knowing Esteban, means you're probably the most interesting person here. I laughed despite myself. That's one way of looking at it. I'm Patricia. Want a beer? He grabbed 2 real beers from a cooler. No, the protein shakes that everyone else was grabbing, and he gave me one. We started talking, and it turned out he was launching a consulting firm and desperately needed help with branding. I mentioned my design work, and unlike Esteban's group, Diego actually listened. He asked real questions about my creative process, my clients, my inspiration. Wait, you designed that campaign for the new hotel chain? The minimalist redesign? His eyes widened. That's legendary work. I can't believe Esteban never mentioned how talented are. That familiar twin, of course, Esteban, and he hadn't asked about my work. You don't really ask about my work, I admitted Diego, and his dark. That's criminal. Creative work requires real talent. He paused, studying. I be honest, Esteban is an idiot if he doesn't see what he has. You are absolutely beautiful. The words hit differently than the pretty face comment I grown accustomed. I really don't get in. He gestured toward the party, aware that I, the only woman still wearing a bathrobe, because you have real substance. Yeah, because you can hold a conversation about more than I laugh. I actually laugh first time all day. The afternoon heat be cruel. Diego noticed adjusting my robe and like 80 degrees. You should be comfortable at a pool party. Don't let anyone, especially Esteban, make you feel like a high. Something about hand right. I took off my robe. Diego didn't look away or do that light thing where you hold your eye. He really saw him smile. Impressive, absolutely impressive. Then louder, loud enough for people here. Esteban, come here. Your wife is about to cause traffic. The conversations around the pool stopped. Esteban's head turned from his discussion about the ketogenic diet. His eyes narrowed. Seeing Diego standing next to me, just my swimsuit. Both of us laughed. Everyone was watching. I ran toward the honey. There you are. I was looking for you live, wrapping an arm around my waist like a python. Really? I replied. Because you've been ignoring me. He got here. His grip tight. Diego didn't back down, and we were discussing my company's brand design. It's brilliant, bro. You never told me you designed that Mediterranean hell cam. Esteban's smile turned stiff. Yeah, she's great. Diego took out his phone. What's your number? I'll text you about scheduling a meeting. Esteban quickly interjected. He's actually very busy with things around the house. I didn't interrupt, looking him straight in the eye. I'm not busy at all. I gave Diego my number as Esteban's face turned red. The entire pool party was watching this unfold. Diego wrote it down. He sent a text immediately. Perfect. I'll call you on Monday. He looked directly at Esteban. You're a lucky man. She's brilliant, beautiful, and doesn't bore people. Talk about morning cardio. That's the trifecta. Then he turned to me. Don't let anyone make you feel less than amazing. The ride home with Esteban, basically him trying to control the damn. You looked really good today. That swimsuit is cute. You did your hair. We should go to the beach tomorrow. Just us. I let him ramble until we pulled into our driveway. Since when do you think I look good? I asked quietly. This morning you said I had let myself go. His mouth opened and closed. I was trying to motivate you. Funny. Like Diego motivated me perfectly just by treating me like a person.